Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to cover the system architecture of how Asterisk AI voice agent works. I'll go over the main components of this project and how the call flow actually works, how the call goes through the AI engine and to the providers. Quickly dive in. So this project contains of three different components. You have your AI engine, you have your local AI server, and you have the admin UI that sits on top of your AI engine to manage all the settings. To work with this project, you need to have a working knowledge of how Asterisk works. And for Asterisk, you can find a lot of content on YouTube or online on how to set up an Asterisk system. So Asterisk is basically, it serves as a gateway between your telephony network and your call flow. So this project, in this project, the AI engine connects to the Asterisk through Asterisk REST interface, ARI, and whenever the call comes to your Asterisk server, the call can be passed to AI engine, and in the AI engine, you can set it to send the call to either of these providers, OpenAI, DeepGram, Google, 11 Labs, or you can set the AI engine to pass the call to your local AI server. And local AI server has three components. So basically, any call flow requires three components to make the conversation. So the first component is STT, that is speech to text. The second component is your LLM, which is your large language model. And the third component is TTS, text to speech. So whenever the call comes in, the audio of the caller needs to be converted to text, and the LLM needs to prepare a response, and then that response is played back to the caller through TTS. Okay, so this is a detailed flow on how the call comes in through the Asterisk, assuming you already have Asterisk set up for regular calling, either through the trunk or through your local extensions. So you can pass these two variables through the Asterisk dial plan, AI provider and AI context. So AI provider basically chooses which provider will answer the call, and AI context will tell what information the provider will have for that call to make the conversation. So whenever the call comes in, it goes through the AI engine through the stasis Asterisk event, and then the context is resolved based on the variable passed. If there is no variable passed, it falls back to the default context. Then a provider is selected, and then based on the provider, the conversation takes place either with the OpenAI, DeepGram, Google, 11 Labs, or your local AI server. And during the call, your either provider or your pipeline has access to these tools, which can be called, and they can trigger some actions like transfer the call or hang up the call, or there's already a tool configured to get the latest weather. It's a free tool, and there are some other tools as well. And this is a kind of the overview. So you have an admin UI sitting on top of your AI engine. So admin UI is basically all the settings that you have in your AI agent YAML file and the .env file. And you can manage all those settings through the admin UI. And then the local AI server is optional. If you have good hardware, you can have your own local LLM, and then you can have your completely private setup to answer the calls for either for your callers, for incoming calls, or for the outgoing calls. And the main piece that connects it all together is the Asterisk. And Asterisk has different UIs. In this setup, in my environment, I have used FreePBX. And finally, this is the modular pipeline architecture. So if you're not using a full provider like Google Live or OpenAI Real-Time, you can build your own custom pipeline. So one of the biggest advantages of building your own custom pipeline is to save cost. So a lot of these STT and TTS model, they run fine on CPU architecture. So you can build a custom pipeline that uses local STT and local TTS. But for LLM provider, it can use some cloud provider like GPT-4, Gemini, or if you have local Ollama server, it can also use that. So that covers the overall architecture and overview of the project. Thank you.